Good day and welcome to class. Today we'll be considering Module 4, which is titled Feeding, Nutrition and Pasture Management in Livestock Farming. We'll be considering the feed formulation, types of feed, pasture, establishment and grazing system, feed conversion ratio, nutritional supplements, and water quality management. Why do nutrition matters? The key fact is that feeding accounts for 60 to 70% of total production cost, and poor nutrition will lead to stunted growth for our animals, low production and diseases. Good nutrition maximizes genetic potential and also improve profits in the farm business. So the objective of the module is to learn the feed formulation at beginner to advanced level, to understand feed types and uses by life stage, to manage pasture and grazing system, and also to calculate and improve feed conversion ratio. Lastly, to apply nutritional supplements and water management. Now, feed formulation. There are 3 levels of complexity. At the very beginner phase, the simple mixing. This actually involves just little or no calculation in order to mix the feed requirement of animals. So you use proven species recipe or commercial feeds. Example, poultry grower mix. Can use maize of 50 kg, groundnut cake 20 kg, wheat bran 15 kg, fish meal 10 kg plus supplement. So the focus is on quality ingredients, accurate mixing and observation. This does not really need much calculation. Just take those items, those content and mix it together to give the animal feed. However, for the intermediate stage, there is need for calculation. This is a calculated formulation, and a method that can be used is the Pearson square method to balance the protein content. Example is you mix maize 9% protein, soya bean meal 44% to get 20% protein feed. So this actually requires technicality. Then this is applicable for multiple ingredients and nutrients. So we apply it for multiple ingredients and nutrients. And the very advanced stage, this is called the least cost formulation. So it involves the use of software in order to minimize cost. So you look for the formulation that gives the lowest cost using the software. So the factors are ingredient price, the nutrient constraints, and also palatability limits. And this advanced stage is best for large-scale commercial production. Types of feed by production stage. There's the starter feed used for the younger ones, and the grower feed also. There's also the finisher feed. There is layers feed, there's concentrate, there's forage. Starter feed are usually high in protein and high digestibility. For growers has moderate protein and also supports frame development. Finisher feeds are high in energy and lower in protein. The goal is to maximize the weight gain before the market. Then layer feed, they are high in calcium. Concentrates, they are nutrient-dense supplements for ruminants, whereas the forage are in grasses, legumes, and crop residues. Pasture management and establishment. Steps to establish pasture. Number one is site selection. You select a well-drained and accessible site. Land preparation, you clear, you plow, fertilize. Species selection, you match grass, legumes to regions. Planting, then there is need for planting some area, and you need to establish care, weed control. Grazing system. Grazing system involves continuous grazing. This is simple but inefficient. Rotational grazing, strip grazing. This is usually ideal for dairy, that is milk producer, milk producing animal. Then zero grazing. So we move to pasture management practices. Stocking rates, you match animals to forage availability. For cattle, 2 to 4 animals per hectare are okay on improved pasture. Then for sheep, 4 to 8 animals per hectare is okay. Then fertilization, you need to apply 100 to 200 kilogram per hectare of nutrients per hectare, usually annually for grass. Then fertilization is less needed for grass legume mix. Weed control, maintain pasture height / width and use selective herbicide. Then also renovation. There is need for renovation, overseed or replant every few years to maintain productivity. Feed conversion ratio. Measuring efficiency is crucial, and feed conversion ratio is a means to do that. And the formula is feed consumed divided by product produced. Example of calculation is here. For broiler, for instance, 4.5 kg feed divided by 2.46 kg gain will give a feed conversion ratio of 1.83. Same for layers, same for dairies. So the target FCRs for broiler is 1.6 to 1.9. For pigs, 2.8 to 3.2. For cattle, 6 to 8. For layers, 1.4 to 1.5 kg feed per dozen eggs. What are the factors limiting feed conversion ratio? We have poor genetics, unbalanced nutrition, disease and parasites, heat or cold stress, feed waste, water shortage. However, to improve feed conversion ratio, you need to use improved breed, provide balanced ratios, maintain strict health programs, ensure optimal housing and ventilation, and also minimize feed wastage, supply clean water always, market at optimal weight. Nutritional supplement. Vitamin A gives vision and immunity. Vitamin D3 is useful for calcium absorption and bones. Vitamin E is an antioxidant and helps in reproduction. Vitamin B complex helps in energy metabolism. For minerals, salt, sodium chloride. It helps in fluid balance. It also helps in giving appetite. While calcium and phosphorus are good for bones, meat, and egg shells. Trace trace minerals, like zinc, copper, and the likes are good for immunity and metabolism. Protein supplements such as feed meal, soya bean meal, groundnut cake, bone meal are also good supplements for animal growth. Then also there can be feed additive, for instance, probiotics, prebiotics, enzymes, and organic acids. Water quality management. Water requirements per day for poultry, we have 200 to 300 mils per bed. Then pigs, 4 to 15 liters, depending on the size. For dairy cow, 60 to 150 liters. Then for goats or sheep, 3 to 8 liters. The key water quality parameters are temperature, ensure it's between 10 to 15 degrees Celsius. The pH should be between 6 to 6.5 to 8.5, while the total dissolved solid should be less than 1,000 parts per million. Then microbial safety should be less than 1 chlorophyll or 100 ml. Nitrates should be less than 100 parts per million. Water quality management continue to maintain good water, clean water. Clean drinkers should be cleaned daily and weekly. Then chlorinated water for poultry and pigs. Also provide enough watering points to prevent competition. Then test water regularly. So the key practical takeaways is that you start with simple formulation and scale up. You match feed type to animal stage. You rotate pasture to improve forage yield and animal health. Calculate FCR monthly to track efficiency. Supplement feed wisely. Give water regularly. Track and record feed purchases. In conclusion, nutrition takes the largest cost but brings the biggest opportunity. Good feeding plus pasture management will give healthy animals and good profits. Proper monitoring, measurement, and adjustment is a science that brings about productivity in livestock farming. Thanks for listening. See you.